Now live with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News at 10.
Good evening, and thank you very much for joining us tonight. I'm Tracy Rowlett.
And I'm Karen Borda. All North Texans need to be on alert tonight.
These three people have been charged with stealing mail across North Texas. Prosecutors say one of them, a Plano mom, has stolen the identity of more than 700 North Texans. CBS 11 investigator Ginger Allen is live in Dallas tonight with more on this growing problem. Ginger.
Tracy, it may be a problem you have and you don't even realize. Before you think to yourself, well, I checked my mail today and it all appeared to be here, think again, because this may not mean anything.
We live in a wonderful neighborhood, wonderful neighbors, hardworking, and they're having their mail stolen.
Monica Keyes watched the mailman deliver her mail, and then she watched this man pick it up.
I saw a car pull up to my curbside mailbox, and the man in the back seat reached out, grabbed my mail.
And then Keyes did something that even she says she should not have done. She got in her car and followed the thieves.
And they knew that I was following them, so when we got out to a different street, they stopped the car and I stopped.
And then one of them got out.
He came back, you know, nicely dressed man, looked at me and I said, "You stole my mail and I want it back."
So Keyes says the man asked her name, and then he went back to his car, grabbed a bunch of the mail he had taken from her block and gave it to her. And then he took off, but not before she could write down his license plate.
Today, those men, Anthony Johnson and James Williams, are behind bars. And so are these men, all indicted recently for stealing mail and then stealing the identities of North Texans.
Well, I think right now people should just pay attention to what's happening when their mail is delivered.
Assistant U.S. Attorney Andrew Stover says his office is investigating several more mail theft cases. Stover says the latest trend among the thieves is sorting through your mail, taking your bank, IRS, credit card, and Social Security documents, leaving everything else behind.
Most of the time they'll just leave it so you don't even know that some of your mail has been tampered with or stolen.
This one.
This Plano resident, who only wants to be known as Keith, says Bola Thompson, the man who stole his mail at this apartment complex, stood right by the boxes and greeted people as if he was just another tenant.
You can't imagine how somebody with no conscience could come in, steal your mail, apply for things, and charge it, and just go along living a good life.
U.S. Postal Inspector Amanda McMurray worked the Thompson case.
And he initially went and stole some pre-approved credit card applications. All in all, we believe he had approximately 55 accounts.
The Postal Service began investigating Thompson after receiving reports from a high-dollar clothing store at the Galleria that had become suspicious of his shopping sprees.
And Thompson is now awaiting sentencing. To give you an idea of the scope of this problem, take a look at your screen right now. There have been anywhere from 200 to 300 complaints in each of these neighborhoods in the last year, and that is according to the U.S. Postal Inspectors. So here's what you need to know to avoid falling prey. 1, pay attention to when your mail is delivered and try to get it out as soon as possible. Take your outgoing mail inside to the post office, and investigators say probably the best advice, a locked mailbox. And for many more tips, you can log on to our website. That's CBS11TV.com. Reporting live in Dallas, I'm Ginger Allen, CBS 11 News.